Alright, so I'm going to go through a demo which will be about real estate funding. So you can see on this website there's a few elements already here. But with the bot, you can once you install the bot, you're able to inject new elements onto a page. So you'll see through the bot, it'll inject some diagrams and things that are not here right now. Not only that, it's going to it can interact with the elements on the page. So I can tell it to go highlight an element or redirect the page or play a YouTube video within the page itself. So the idea is that it takes a website, but then it expands it out based on the customer. And because it's not a chat bot, it's a sales bot. The point is that we are talking to it, we're interacting with it, and the script can be templated, and obviously using other technology we can make it dynamic, but the idea is that we're talking to the customer, we're collecting the customer problems, we're emphasizing the transformation, we're hammering the benefits, we're using pressure sales techniques to be able to push the user through the website and capitalize on the content. So obviously content on a website is good, but the interaction specializes the content just for that user. So the user story is changing for each user that comes to the website. So knowing that this is the case, it's going to try to inspire, motivate the user to come to that. So of course you can do that on a video, but here it's more than a video. As we collect the information, we can respond, answer, illustrate benefits based on the exact things that the user said. So once I hit play, you're going to see that it pulls in different images, it's going to load things, it's going to interact with features, it's going to scroll up and down the page. The elements it doesn't show is the videos, the overlays, and a few other things in this example. But you're going to see that it's trying to push us, excite us about real estate investing, and then it's going to take me straight to the sign up to be able to perform the action. So it's basically doing the call to action at the end of the video. So once I hit start, I'll just respond to it and then explain a little more.
Hi, and welcome to Realfund. You are here because you are looking to create wealth through real estate, and we are excited to have you as part of the journey. First, for the best results you will need to speak to me, so please make sure your microphone is on. Every user experience is personalized, so we are going to ask you questions to get the best out of it. This is going to be an epic journey, and together we are going to help you meet your dreams of wealth creation. We will be here with you along for the journey. Are you ready to get started on your wealth creation journey?
Yes, I am.
Awesome, let's get started. First, wealth creation is not a short-term process, but it is rather a long one. With many wealth investment opportunities lasting more than 5 years. With different structures, some investments give monthly returns, others give large returns after a long period. In Realfund we have a mix. The goal here is to create the right mix that meets your way of living, style, and your future goals. At the end of the day, this is about you being in a better position that you are now. Which might be passive income, retiring earlier, leaving a job, and living of your wealth. Whatever your goals are, we are here to help you achieve them. We have divided the journey into 3 course stages: the learning phase, which is this phase; the improvement stage, where you become a professional wealth creator; and the contributor stage, where you can help and motivate others achieve their goals. Let me bring up a diagram of the learning stage. How would you describe your investing habits right now? None, a little bit, or regular investor?
A little bit.
Great. So as a beginner, we will go over all the details. A simple question with a bit more of a complex solution. What is wealth? Here we will explore all the different ways of creating wealth, and think about the pros and cons of each element. Wealth creation is both an educational one and a personal one. You are here because you want to go beyond the normal, you want something better for yourself. To get the best results, we need to focus in what you want to achieve in the short and long term. This is your journey, we are here just to help you with it. Wealth creation is both a logical and an emotional journey. Understanding what are your habits, responses, and emotions, and what motivates you, is needed to drive you forward. In this section we will look into what your attitude towards money is, as understanding is half the battle. Changing habits is to look at what are your good and your bad habits in creating wealth. Here, our approach is just try to get you to adjust your habits one at a time, making incremental and experiential benefits for the long term. Here we will dive into thinking about risk and rewards. This will get a little bit into portfolio management and also underwriting. We will get into what APPM is and how to read it, different types of investors and what options you have. Taking action, we will go through aspects of auto invest and selecting for risk and reward, as well as measuring your progress and personal success. This is the end of stage 1, the understanding stage. At this point you should be at the start of your wealth creation journey, investing some funds, getting some returns and heading towards your goals. Now it is time to re-evaluate your goals and progress. Moving on to the next stage, the growth stage. So tell me, are you excited so far?
I'm excited.
Would you please repeat that?
Yes, I am.
Great, it's time to get into some reality. I would like to pull up a case study for you. So, let's get an example going. Let's take a typical real estate investment. What if you invested $20,000 up front and then $1,000 every month over 10 years? Amazing results. On average you will be getting $787 a month, a payout of $200,000 with another $100,000 to come. What a great example. What could you do with this extra money? Are you ready to take your first step and sign up?
Yes, I am.
So, this is where we leave each other. But we will chat more. Redirecting you now to the sign-up form.
So you could see that bot, it's really, that one was going through explaining how we educate, how we create value, and other aspects. So it's trying to excite the user, and you can see that we're using elements where, you know, the website has a lot of content, and what we're trying to do is compress it down, illustrate only parts of the website, and we're bringing in third-party information to help the user make a decision about whether they want to use the website or not. You can see there's a few decision points there. I could have said I was an expert, a beginner, or something like that. So it would have taken a different storyline based on how I responded to each. And that is a way we kind of enthusiast and make the customer excited, and obviously customizing it. So not wasting their time with a lot of information, but trying to drive them down to a sales funnel. Here we're pushing them only to a sign-up page so they can join the waiting list for the tool. So this is something that we're trying to do. So this website was built for real, but I never managed to get the FINRA, so that's kind of where we pause this, although we have a different license anyway. So that's how the sales bot works, and as I mentioned, we saw a lot of interactive points there. You're able to highlight specific elements. It grays out other elements for you, so you're only seeing what you need to see. There's a script editor which will take you through being able to design it, embedding videos and other content. So one of the things with people, like, there's a lot of information, but it's trying to get the relevant information at the right time for the user. And obviously from here, something like this could be a trigger point for additional workflow. If I said I wasn't interested, the sales bot could have asked more questions. We can go into the chatbot mode where it's just responding to the user. So obviously we are trying to push we do our sales pitch, we put it on, and then you could say that we move into the stage of lead warming. So instead of trying to keep the lead nurturing, so instead of trying to keep the lead pushing the sales, we go back into a responsive situation, so that we're asking more about Q&As, deeper questions and information that the user might want, and then we can use other strategies to push the sales forward. So that's where the sales bot fits, highly interactive with the website, external information, and definitely focused on developing a sales storyline. You can see that the bot can actually exist on multiple pages, so it can redirect you to another page, and it can continue and load and continue to help you through the process further on. So it can do things like fill in this form for you and collect this information, so create tokens and fill in the form. So it does a lot, and you can see with this example how it can drive the users to the sign up form. All right, that's the example I wanted to show, and yep, that's called the sales bot.